morning, hello, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 22nd of December. Gosh, we're so close to Christmas, guys. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Now, for anyone that's new to my channel, I've got quite a few new subscribers in the last couple of weeks, which is very exciting. And thanks to all my beautiful continuous subscribers that always comment on my channel and keep us all informed to what's happening globally. I just want to let you guys know that I actually do use a lot of code names, such as Sunak is sushi and Albanese is elbow. And I use a lot of different terms. Trudeau is turdo, these kinds of things, just to paint a picture. But that's more for the algorithms, because if I keep using those names over and over, sometimes the algorithm picks it up and they remove a lot of my comments. That's happened a lot in the past. So I know you guys are brilliant at using sort of code language. Sometimes we leave gaps between things, and just to let you, anyone that's new, just so you understand what I'm talking about. And I pretty much just let my guides channel through to you guys as well. So look, thanks everybody for commenting. And if it does sound a little strange, it's because we're using code words for a lot of specific things. So I've also got a little visitor again for a couple of weeks. Come here, come here. Hang on, I'll get her over. Come here, quick. Yep, Penny's back. Oh, hello. Penny's back. I've got Penny for a couple of weeks. Anyone who doesn't know Penny, I've got 2 rescue dogs myself. So I'm just going to give Penny a little cuddle while I'm doing my reading. Good girl. Lay down. I gotcha. Okay, so I'll close my eyes, guys, and we'll get started. And we'll see what comes up. So I'm getting these... The global elites are fishing for information now. They're fishing for information. They are. See, they're very competitive. I keep saying to you guys how competitive these leaders are. They're all very competitive with each other. And they're fishing around trying to find out how everybody else is going. We know that they would. They can't help themselves because they want to be on the top of the ladder and they want to be the ones that are succeeding in everything. We know that's true. Gosh, did you see Biden and, is it Zelensky? What's his name in Ukraine? Shaking hands and, oh yes, all for a big show. Oh, yeah, pally. There's a lot going on globally. Australia's connecting, of course, with China again. So there's a lot of this, like, I don't even know what you'd really call it. So anyway, it's fishing for information, I guess, on how everybody else is going around the globe. These leaders are trying to find out how everybody else is going. See, it's that they're competitive. It's their competitive nature. They can't help themselves. They're very, very competitive. Let's see where else we go today. Get Netherlands. Netherlands is rising. It's all starting again. I think they're really connecting. I think the little people are finally standing up with the Netherland farmers. I think the Netherland farmers and that were doing a lot of this on their own. But I think now that the little people are starting to wake up over there, they're starting to really start the fight backs now. Or they're preparing to do the fight backs. I'm definitely getting that. There's a lot of preparation going into these things. I'm not sure what's cooking over there, but there's a lot cooking. We might know more at the end of January. Obviously, Christmas is a time where everything slows down a little bit and people are a bit preoccupied. Like I keep saying, until all the bills come in at the end of January and then everyone has a heart conniption. We got sent a letter here just to let you guys know what's happening here. We got sent a rate notice yesterday. Well, our rates are going up 53% here, like crazy. And we got sent a letter yesterday by the local council. We have options. Here's the packages, guys. Options 1, 2, or 3. So basically, our options, we can take option 1, option 2, or option 3, which is like silver package tray. On the silver platter, I talk about a lot here, the packages being offered. The silver, bronze or gold. So even in our rates, we're being offered these options. You can have this or you can have that, pay it out over 5 years. Why we're paying back our governments and councils' debts, I don't know. But yes, we received a letter in the mail that we'll all be paying off, and we have an option of how we're going to do it. Can you even believe this crap is going on? Honestly, they just keep putting us in more and more debt. I'm sure the jab wheel didn't help all of that either. But that was for our local council, which isn't good, is it? So just more stuff they're throwing at people. Let's see where else we go today. God, they're showing me Germany's already up. They're showing me like Germany, like a classroom, and that everyone stood up and they've kicked the chairs out of the way and they're staying up. That's what I'm getting for Germany. There's a lot of awakening happening in Germany, and I would say that's into next year. It might not all be full on at the moment, but people have kicked the chairs away. They don't want to sit down again and be squashed. They want to be heard, and they want to stand up. Oh God, it'd be a miracle, wouldn't it, if this actually does start to happen? So I'm getting that for Germany. They've kicked the chairs away. Just like that Pink Floyd song that we keep getting, guys, all the time for us. That Another Brick in the Wall, is it? Oh, I always get muddled up, don't I? I get so many things. Where we throw all the chairs at the end of the film clip. They throw all the chairs and we don't need no education and all that. And the chairs get turfed and we run out the classroom. Well, that's happening in Germany. I'm getting that for Germany. That's going to happen into next year, start of next year. Let's see where else we go. Oh, we're getting strikes, fight backs, attacks at government. I'm getting attacks at government. Not violent. These are just verbal, like attacks at the government. Protests and strikes are going to be directed at them now. Because we know a lot of this, when you think of a lot of the striking and the things that have been going on globally, it's always about money. It's usually about money, being overworked, needing pay rises, needing more staff. For example, say aged care homes are understaffed, their number ratios. You know, legally you're supposed to have so many per adult, but, you know, no one seems to care about that. So all these people in old age care homes and that are overworked, of course. So what I'm getting now is the strikes and things moving forward. We're still going to have them, but I think they're going to be directed more at government. Like, it's not going to be so much about pay rises and being overworked. It's going to be about the protest and the strikes are going to be about what are you doing to us. It's about financially being taken down and being crippled by your own government. That's what these strikes and protests are going to be moving forward. They're going to be like striking against government. Well, let's stop work because we're going to fight our government who's taking down our... Well, they're not increasing the wages accordingly. They pretend that they are. We know this is globally. But I am getting that. There's no... it's just saying like that fair work trade kind of thing. I'm getting all these kind of words coming in, and they're showing me like down in Melbourne. When Melbourne had their very, very big protest, they locked down everybody for 2 years, as we know, in Melbourne. Big Dictator Dan, we call him here. He actually shut down the building industry towards the end of that 2 years, or sort of, it was about after a year, I think. And it hit them really hard, really hard. He wouldn't allow them to work at all. And so they all had this huge humongous strike. It was fantastic. They all took their chairs and they sat out in the middle of the roads and they just protested it all. And so that was a big protest against government that stirred up a lot of anger in the unions, and it became quite volatile. Of course, they blame the little people as usual, but we know how it all went down. We know what the truths are, don't we, guys? So I'm getting a lot more of this now where people are just going to stand to government. That's what I'm getting. And I believe this will start at the end of January. Once Christmas is done and dusted, people are going to get, I'm saying, people are going to get on their high horses. That means their horses and fight back. Oh, fingers. We could only hope. I hope they take their bubble denial suits off before they get on the horse. All right, let's see where else we go today. I'm getting Australia's returning. Hang on. I'm getting Australia's returning to some old methods. Hang on a minute. What are we getting here? yeah, I keep getting that the Queen is now redundant. And we know, like, the Queen obviously died. I don't mean she's literally redundant. I just mean this would be around the royals to me. I'm just getting that feeling that Australia could cut ties with the royals. We know that they're struggling to keep their image up, the royals now, and they're losing that respect, I would say globally, more and more every day. The things they're trying to use to keep themselves in power are kind of backfiring. It's not really working. If anything, it's turning people off. And I think Australia's wanted to be independent of the royals for a long time anyway. So I am getting that Australia and perhaps even other places are kind of looking still at cutting ties with the royal connection. I mean, what's the point of it all, really? I don't understand. Anyway, we all know what the royals, it's all about them, isn't it? Let's see where else we go today. I'm getting England's resolving a lot of issues too. I keep saying sushi is on the map. He's putting you guys back on the world stage again, and you're resolving a lot of issues you might have had with other countries. Sushi is doing a lot of like repair work in the background. It's showing me him in a hard hat, like a construction hat, and he's got his toolkit, like his toolbox, and he's repairing things. He's got the screwdriver. It's showing me him with a spanner and all these kind of things, hammer, and he's really going to work now. See, Sushi gets down and gets into it. He's not afraid to hook in and do the hard yards to repair and fix things. So I feel like globally he's doing a lot of repairing for England. Shame the royals aren't doing some repairing, but Sushi is repairing your ties with other countries. Oh, sorry guys, this has been a big year for you in England, hasn't it? So I am getting that he's trying to do that. He's trying to repair the damage that's been done. This is globally. I would say this would be around more of that commodities, the trade, these kind of industries. Even mining, connections with mining, and supplies. We know that's a big issue at the moment, isn't it, with the renewables and electric, lack of electricity and gas and all this, and the cost of it. Gosh, I saw a quick flash, it must have been on YouTube, about the warnings you're getting over in a lot of your countries for the extreme cold weather, which sounds abnormal. I mean, this is bad, isn't it? You guys must be frozen over there. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. You talk about minus 30s and 40s. That's just horrifying to me. I told you I'll never whinge again about minus 10 here in the mountains. Oh, I thought that was cold. I can't stand going outside when it's minus 10. And the wind chill factor, I can't imagine. You guys must just sit around the log fire all day and not leave the house if the snow's really deep. So sending warm hugs to you guys over there. Stay safe and stay warm, but it sounds like you got a huge cold snap about to arrive on your doorstep. Let's see where else we go today. I'm getting Jacinda in New Zealand. She's making friends now. She is. She's making friends with everyone. I keep saying she's trying to strengthen her power. So she feels if she connects with people, is it Miran, the Prime Minister of Finland? She's connecting with her a lot. They're communicating a lot. Jacinda's already got the connection with Australia, so she knows that's stable. But I do feel that Jacinda will reach even further out. We know she's pally with Macron. She keeps herself on that world stage. She ain't going to slip into nothingness, Jacinda. She keeps fighting to keep herself up there, I guess, climbing the ladder of success. We know that's how she is. She's a big climber of the ladder. She's very competitive, but she knows she has to keep her strength and power up. So you'll probably see more meetings of her globally. You might get more visitors to your country. But she's keeping herself in the loop with everything. Hang on a minute. I even feel they're saying to me, like, that Jacinda's also got very strong connections with Asia, the Asian government, which is different to China. It's different to China. She's getting as many allies as she can on her side, so she has that good support moving forward. Let's see where else we go. This message is for you guys watching my channel. We have to be very diligent. We have to keep our eye on where we're going. We can't veer off our course. And I would guess that this message is about Christmas and that we can get triggered very easily, and that can take us off our course. We don't want to be arguing because we're exhausted from all this, guys. We can't go back there. We've worked too hard to get all our energy up in this battle and fight that we've all had in the last couple of years. So I am getting that we have to stay diligent. We have to stay on our path. It's destructive to start arguing and bringing things up with people. We know that's a pointless exercise anyway. Hang on a minute. They're giving me that song, We Are Family. I think we've had that song here for all of us on this channel, that we've become like a little family here. We talk about our beautiful Earth Terra Bella, and we've created a lot of things on this channel that we laugh at and we joke about. But it's also saying, like, when you're with family, just connect with them as family. Don't see this big picture and where we're all going and think you have to warn everyone and be the savior of everybody. Because remember, the awakening process is about them waking up and seeing it for themselves as well. You can plant seeds, certainly, but you want to have a nice Christmas. We haven't had any for a long time, and we're all worn out from that lack of just interactions with friends and family and having joy in our life. So just the guides are just saying, really embrace those joy-filled experiences and try and detach from all the garbage. Like the guide said, have a month off now. Let's just have a month off so we can clear our heads, breathe, have fun, enjoy our life. It's very important, they're saying. Hang on. Oh, they keep giving me that Disney song again somewhere out there. Thank you guys for giving me the feedback on that song too. I knew it was from a little movie or something. Ooh, somewhere out there people are going to wake up, aren't they? That's my theory. I wish they would hurry up. It drives me crazy, guys. It's like as slow as a snail. I always say that. This waking up journey is just bloody exhausting to observe, isn't it? And watch from afar. Oh, hang on. God, they're giving me this song. Oh, it's my cousin used to play this song on a trumpet, and he was really brilliant at it. And it's called "Good Morning Starshine." Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us, you twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. Such a pretty little song, isn't it? It's a pretty old song, actually. But that's the song I'm getting for us. We have to just shine. Just shine and be your beautiful selves. We've done nothing wrong. We've got nothing to hide from, that's for sure, because we know with the jab wheel that they all got CV. They're all still getting CV. We're all still here to, highlight to them what the truth is. I always say that. So I'm getting that beautiful song, Good Morning Starshine. I don't know who sings it, but it is a beautiful song. Just search it up, guys. I think there's a few different versions, actually, of that. Hang on, let's see if there's something else to close with today. Oh, we're all tired. We do need this break, don't we? Need like a month off, don't we, to recover our energy and rest up. Hang on. Yeah, and the guys are just saying, the people in there, bubble denial suits, meaning the sleepwalkers, they are very slow to wake up. It's like they're showing me like it's like a big bear that's been in hibernation all winter. Is that how it works? Or yeah, all winter, and they come out in summer. Is that how it works with bears? I don't know. Our snakes hide here in winter and things like that, and then they come out in summer. So I'm presuming that's when the bears do it. So they're showing me like these big bears that come out, and they're grizzly, cranky bears when they first come back out. That's sort of, that's what the people waking up are like when they realise the truth. They do get a little grizzly. So that's like the comparison of these people waking up. It's a process that really takes time. Hang on a minute. And the guides are saying that the sleepwalkers are developing now a wider scope on this. They're not just focused on the jab wheel anymore, which they were with the mass psychosis. They're actually seeing a lot more now. They're seeing a wider scope. Their vision's getting wider. Their peripheral vision's starting to open up. And that's what I'm getting. They're getting a real sense of all of this now. The guides are kind of saying, you know how we always talk about us being up on the mountain and we get the 360-degree view? Well, they're starting to get, I would say, probably a 180-degree view. They're seeing half of it now. How they're going to react to that half is up to them. Hopefully standing up and striking back. But they are starting to see it. This is coming into the new year. They're going to start to see a lot more of what's going on, because it's going to be reality hitting really hard. I'm going to see if something to close with today. Oh, I'm going to leave you with this beautiful song today. And this is for all you guys watching my channel. The guides are giving us the song by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, and it's The Power of Love. And I think we've got to keep that in our minds and just remember that, the power of love. It's such a beautiful song. It's a great film clip too. It's a little bit Christmassy, I guess, isn't it? The power of love, and how love will always win out in the end. So I think we've just got to stay really strong, share our kindness and our love with other people, and also just that's about loving ourselves too, and being really strong in our beliefs and our truths. So I'm going to leave you with that song today, The Power of Love by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Let's go check it out. I'll leave it on my Facebook page as well, guys. Take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye from me, and bye from Penny. She's funny. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like buttons, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, puppy kisses. Oh, she's a good little girl. I'm going to take her for a walk now. Bye, everyone. Bye.